we'll see some different type of problem. Here it is given that the following successive readings were taken with a dumpy level and a 4-meter staff. Okay, here it is given the readings were taken with a 4-meter leveling staff on a continuously sloping ground. Means ground is continuously sloping at a common interval of 30 meter. Means reading is taken after each 30 meter. Okay, and here some readings are given, and it was given that RL of point A, that is first point we can consider as the point A, and its RL is given 380.500. So we have written the RL of the first point 380.500, and what is given, make the entries in the what we have to do, we have to make the entries in the level book and apply the check and determine the gradient of AB. What is gradient? Gradient means slope. Here it is given that there is a continuously sloping ground, so their point A is there, and here the last point B is given. Okay, so point A and point B is given, and there is it is continuously sloping ground, and we have to find out the slope of that ground. Slope of ground means, what is slope of ground? It is the ratio of vertical distance to the horizontal. To the horizontal. So we have to find out first vertical difference between these 2 points, that is point A and B. What is the vertical difference, and what is the horizontal distance between points A and B, and then we have to find the gradient, that is ratio of vertical distance to the horizontal distance. Okay, so first step, what we have to do, we have to write it down in the form of backside, intermediate side, and foresight. So here change, starting change is not given, so we can consider the change of the first point, point A, as a change 0, and then it is given at the interval of 30 meters, so we can write at 30 meter, 60 meter, 90 meter, 120 meter, okay, 150 meter, like that we can write here the change, and here we can write the readings. Now one thing is given here, readings are given, but here change point is not given. Okay, what is difference in this problem? Here change point is not given, but what is given? Ground is continuously sloping. Okay, and what the length of staff we are using? We are using the staff of length 4 meter. So what is happening here? Here, see, if there is a continuous sloping ground, so we will set level somewhere, and then we will start taking reading. Okay, this is point A, another point, another point. Okay, but there is a ground is sloping. Let it be the continuously sloping ground or continuously rising ground. Okay, there is a limit to the staff length. Our staff length is 4 meter. So what is happening here? So here, as we go down at this set of instrument, we cannot take this staff reading. So what we have to do? We have to shift our instrument to the new location. So here we will set our instrument to next location. Okay, then what we'll do? We'll take again backside reading at this point, and again we'll continue it to take readings like that. Means what is happening? This is sloping ground, and this is our fixed staff length. We have kept staff here. We have set level here. Okay, this is our height of instrument. Uh, then again our staff length is limited. So if we go below this point, we cannot see this staff, because this staff is has length only up to this much. So can we take this reading at this point? No. So what we have to do? We have to shift instrument to new location. Here we have shifted instrument at new location. So we have taken the first reading here. Then again we can take reading, start reading like that. After certain point, again reading will not come. So again we have to shift our instrument to some new location, and we have to take backside reading, and then again as the ground goes down, our staff will also go down, and at some point we are unable to take reading. So let us write the reading. Okay, so first entry we will do in the backside 0.855. The next reading on the intermediate side 1.545. Now here, how to what is the change point? How to decide it? See here, reading is increasing, 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 increasing. Okay, here After 3.15, 3.825, then again it is reducing. Again it is reducing, means after this point instrument is shifted. Okay, so because our staff length is 4 meter, will we get the reading more than 4 meter? No, it is nearly up to 4 meter. Means we can say that after this point we are unable to take reading from the same setup of the instrument. So what we have done, we have shifted our instrument to new location and we have taken the reading again. Then so we are getting here reading less. So this is our change point. Again we are taking reading. We have taken the backside at same point. Then we'll take again reading one like that 1.380, 2.055, 2.855, 3.455. Here we can say after 3.45 reading is again reducing, means here there is a limit to the height of the staff, means our limit has reached. So we have taken the change point. So this is again our change point. After this, again 0.85, 585, 1.015, 1.850, 2.755, and last reading we have taken at the 3.845. So here, did you get it? How we determined here change point? Our staff length is 4 meter. So as we are reaching near to the 4 meter, and again if the reading is reducing, means we have taken change point there. Okay. So highest point we have taken the change point, highest reading. Again for the new setup of the instrument, again first reading is less, backside, then again reading is increasing slowly, and at this point it has reached to value 3.455, and after that again it has reducing. Okay, it cannot happen because what is given in the problem, ground is continuously sloping, means what should happen, our reading should get continuously increase. Okay, suppose this is our staff reading, this is our staff length, this is our staff length, this is sloping ground. Okay, and this is our staff length. So if I set instrument here, okay, so I have taken one reading here. Okay, so what is happening, I have get one reading 0 to some reading, then again to next point. Now see what is happening, reading is increasing. Again this point reading is increasing, reading will increase at this point, means is there is, as it is the sloping ground, our reading should continuously increase. Okay, up to this level. But what will happen if I move to the next point? So can I observe reading from this point? No. So our last point, my last point is here. As it's a continuously sloping ground, means reading is continuously increasing. So when my reading will reduce, when I take change point, then after taking change point, I will take again reading here. So my reading is reducing. So where the reading get reduced, that is the change point. So you can see here, reading is continuously increase, and that should increase because it's a sloping ground. Okay, means our staff is moving down and down. The moment the reading reduces, means we have shifted the instrument, we have taken backside at the same point, and we taken the backside at the same point, and again we started taking reading. Again here you can see the reading is increasing up to what, this, after 3.455 we can see there is again reduction in reading, means after 3.455 we have taken the change point and we have taken the backside reading at the same point, and again we have started taking reading and reading is increasing. Okay, so continuously sloping ground. So how do we determine the change point for continuously sloping ground? Reading should increase, and where reading is reduces, means there is a change point when instrument is shifted at a new location, and again we have started taking the reading. That's why our reading is where you see, where you observe the reading is changed, that is the change point. So here we can write it down, the readings here. So 0.855 in 1.545, then again next reading 2.335, then again 3.115. Okay, and this is our change point. So at a 120, there is a 120, there is a change point. We have written 3.825. Okay. Now at the same, in the same line we can write here the backside reading 0.455. Okay. Again then intermediate side 1.380. Then now what is next change? One after 150, 180, 210, 240. Okay. After 1.3 next reading is 2.055. Okay. Then 2.855. Then next reading is 3 point, that is our change point. So we'll write it in the column of four side. That reading is 3.455. 3.455. Then again next reading we have to write in the back side, that is 0.585. Okay. Then next reading is 270. Next change is 270. Then change is 300. Okay. So here reading is, we will again write in the intermediate side 1.015. Again 1.850. Again 2.755. Okay, like that. Now 330, and the last reading is at a change of 360, and then we will write it in the four side, and that reading is 3 point, last reading is 3.845, and the last point is change is B point. Okay, it is given on point B. Okay, so this is our point B, and here this is our point A, first point. Okay, like that we can write the reading. Now, what is the next step? Next step is say that we have to calculate the RL of different points. We have to calculate RL of different points. That how can we determine? We have the first RL of first point. We have the RL of the first point. So here we can determine rise and fall. Okay. So if there is a rise, we'll as we have find it out in the previous program, so we can find out the RL like that. Okay. So here, what is important? It is important. What we need? We need the vertical difference point A and B. So we need the RL of last point. So we have to determine RL of one by one point, and so in the last we get the RL of this point B, and this will come as a 371.270. Okay, this will come as a 3 points. Now you know how to determine the RL. Okay, here what is the difference? I have told you here. Difference is how to determine the change point. Change point we determine where the stop reading get changed. Here stop reading should increase at every point, and where it reduces, that is the change point. Okay, and after that we can write here is the reading, and then we know the RL of the first point, so we can calculate rise and fall, or you can use the height of instrument method to find out the RL of all the points. Okay, so that we have done in the previous problem, it is same, so I don't repeat it here. Okay, so here what we need the RL of the last point. That is what we got here. The RL of last point is a 371.270. You can calculate it and find it out the RL of the last point as a 371.270. So again we have to do same. We have to do arithmetic check. That is summation of backside minus summation of foresight. That should be equal to summation of price minus summation for plus last RL minus first RL. That check we have to give, arithmetic check. Then what we have to find out here? We have to determine the gradient of line AB. So how do we find out the gradient of line AB? Here, after getting the RL of last point, we have to find out the level difference between point A and point B. Just it will get by deducting 380 point by subtracting 371.270 from 380.50. So here we can write it down, gradient of, or we can write it as a falling gradient as it is given, falling gradient of line line AB is equal to what is the formula we have? Vertical distance upon horizontal distance. Horizontal distance. Vertical distance upon horizontal distance. And what is the vertical distance? Vertical distance is equal to 380.5 minus 371.27 divided by horizontal distance. Here what is the change? First point is 0 and last point is 360. Means here what is the distance? It is a 360 meter. So here we can write out the 360. So we'll get here difference is 9.23 divided by 360. And here we will write gradient always in the form of 1 vertical to how many horizontal. So here what we'll do, here we'll make 1 at the top. To make the 1 at the top, what we have to do, we have to divide numerator and denominator with the 9.23. So divided by 9.23. So here we get 9.23 by 9.231 and here 360 divided by 9.23, that is 39. So what is our gradient? We can write it, our gradient AB is 1 in 39. That is 1 vertical to 39 horizontal. That is our gradient. Okay, got it?